Here, hold on.
As you can see, this was just over 2 millimeters thick.
Now that was really quick, and you can see it is a very clean cut, and the gas is a nitrogen gas that is needed. That's going to be your consumable. Of course, you can use compressed air, but you're not going to get the same type of quality. So it's always suggested that you use a gas like that. Sorry about the camera. It's just not wanting to be very focus friendly. Hold on. There we go. Wow, that is super crisp and clean.
We are testing a wide variety of materials, and this is 2 millimeter brass.
It is warm, but not that warm at all. Look at that. Like almost zero slag. And look how nice and crisp those edges are. Again, this is 2 millimeter brass. Man, that is just unbelievable.
Now this is 6.5 millimeter carbon steel. Let's see how it does with this.
Now this could be a lot hotter to the touch, so we're going to put on some gloves. And this is very hot. But wow, look at that. Very clean. No slag. I mean, it did tap it off, but you really have no post-processing on this. Absolutely beautiful cut. This is the 1200 watt. Absolutely amazing.
Now we switch over to the CO2. We're going to do some engraving and some cutting. I believe this is just 6 millimeter basswood. So let's see how this turns out. I'd like to add that during filming, we do have the cover open, but we are following proper safety precautions with wearing PPE, eye protection, and this machine is actually exhausting very well into a air purifier. So always be sure to follow proper safety protocols when operating a machine like this.
And what is the thickness? 6 millimeter? 8 millimeter? As I mentioned, it has built-in air assist. Look how nice and clean that cut is. Absolutely beautiful. I should have brought my truck. Maybe I could have taken one of these home with me. No, I doubt that.
Next, we're going to cut through 9.5 millimeters of acrylic. And this is actually one of my least favorite things to cut because to me it just smells absolutely awful. But I am standing right next to it and it is open, like I mentioned, and the exhaust is so good that I do not smell it whatsoever.
That was pretty quick. Let's see how it came out.
Look how beautiful that looks. Absolutely amazing. Next, we're going to test out the rotary, and this is just really fun to watch. Check it out.
Oh my goodness, that is so fast and so cool. If you're looking to do any type of cylindrical objects, a rotary and metal is just seems like a wise choice. That's so much fun to watch. So as you can see, the laser did pass through a little bit. And you can see the marking on the other side. That's because of the focal length of the laser. And you could feel a little bit of it. So you may need to sand that down if this is a form-fitting type thing. But super clean.
Next, let's go ahead and test out the welding function. Now, it is my understanding that with the welding, it's pretty easy to learn because as the wire feeds, it actually pushes the wand back and you're just holding on for the ride. Now, this is a real nice bead, but I have to say this guy's had practice and I haven't. I haven't welded in over 20 years and let me just say I was not good at it. So let's see how I do with my first attempt with welding with a laser. Now, I wasn't aware that there was going to be hand holding involved, real hand holding, but let's see what we can do together. Not bad for my first try. Wow, that's fun. His looks better.
Yeah. Yeah, that's new. Yeah, okay. Done. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Oh. Nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh wow.
Yeah.
And let me go around and so you can see this.
Okay.
Only my second attempt ever using the one. Of course, I wasn't centered, but you want to tack it on the corners first. But such a clean weld. Look at that.
Now, this is something I am familiar with. I have done this before, is remove rust with a laser. And to be fair, there's really not that much rust on these components here at all. It's very superficial. It's just a fine layer. So what we're going to do is now go back to the machine and take a look at the configuration panel. I want to apologize for this camera movement here, but he grabbed the gimbal here, and so we're going to go to the laser settings here and the rust clean mode, and he's going to put in his passcode. I mean, not like it matters, but, and going to the laser settings and bead settings, and that way we can now start to remove some rust. Now, this is where you really need to quickly find your focal point for your laser. And to me, I believe he is going a little bit too close because you can actually see how he's starting to damage the surface of the metal. And now he's going to ask me if I want to give it a try. Again, I am very familiar with this process.